Good morning again, my lovely YouTube people. Yeah, that's right, it's 11:30, so I've been on this bike now for 3.5 hours. My mate's just gone, Julian Pugsley. I'd got the tank off of it, managed to change the plugs, got the plugs changed. A bit of fluid went down the plug hole on one of them. It was easing fluid that I used. It was actually contact clean, it's combustible. Anyway, some of that must have got down in one of the cylinders. Anyway, before we put everything back on it, mate Julian tested out the fuel pump. So the fuel pump was working, didn't have any problems with that. So we connected it all back up anyway. It momentarily wanted to fire. It was trying and then it stopped and then it was flying over. And all we can say is, we don't have the diagnostics for this. You could plug this into a laptop, but you need the right software to find out what's happening with it. We're of the opinion, because it did try to fire, that there's something wrong with the injectors. The pump in the tank's working fine, but it's obviously a blockage or there's something wrong with the injectors because it's not getting the fuel to make it run. I can't do anymore. I've got the brakes to do because they're binding. And you can't push it. I can't even push it back up the street to where he lives until I've sorted them out. And it will have to go, and he'll have to get someone to sort it out. You know, most of these things, diagnostic-wise, is, you know, if an ECU goes down on a car, it could cost more money than bloody vehicle's worth. And to get those kind of professional people on it with all the right equipment, who knows? It's in the lap of the gods now, but I can't really do any more to it. Like I say, accept the brake, and that's it. I'm disappointed because I don't like to accept failure. We know where the problem is, but exactly what's going on, and it could be even like a fuel sensor that's at fault, but we don't have anything to test the things, you know. Sometimes it's down to the manufacturer's discretion where they let any of this information out. I'm not you know, in these groups for these kind of bikes, it's not my barrel, so unfortunately that's what it is. Sometimes even Dave fails, but he tries his best. Like I say, my mate's come round and he said, Dave, without the wiring diagram and without the software to plug into it, who knows? We don't know. So that's it. Unfortunately, she's a bit sad and sorry for herself, but she's going to have to leave the stable, not mended, which I'm kind of aggrieved about, but I've got other LCs coming in the next week or two. So, yeah, I could do with tidying up around the back here, burning up some wood and junk, and, yeah, I've got other things on. I've got carburetors to do for somebody in the meantime. Some more clock pieces, LC clock pieces, timepieces I've got to do. So, all's not lost, just disappointing, but there you go. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Just something a bit different for you, but it's a bust. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.